Hey you guys, what's going on and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amara Wanko, and if it's your first time seeing me on here, you're definitely welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And if you're a returning subscriber, G and OG, you know the vibes. Thank you so much for coming back. Today we're talking about fish farming, you guys. Yeah, so if you're looking to start a business, or if it's something you've always wanted to do, or if it's just something you're generally interested in, then this video is for you. Even if you're not interested in it, you might watch this video and be inspired to start up a fish farm. Do you understand? So yeah, let's just get right into it. I started with juvenile fishes and not exactly fingerlings because I had done my research, and starting with juvenile fishes would yield much better results than starting with fingerlings, especially as someone who was doing this for the first time. So there's different sizes of fishes. So there's the fingerlings, there's post fingerlings, there's juvenile, post juvenile, and so on. So fingerlings are smaller than juvenile fishes, and being a first timer, it would be easier to manage and it would yield better results in general. I started this in my backyard, so I used a big black tank at first. It's plastic. I've seen some people use tarpaulins for their ponds. That's also great, but I used what I had available. I also had these tanks that were made out of cement, so I also used them. When I first started, all the juvenile fishes were in one tank, and then as time went on, there's this process that's called sorting. And what is sorting? Sorting is essentially separating your fishes into different tanks according to their sizes and should be done every 2 or 3 weeks. For me, as time went on, I started to separate them according to their sizes. So there's the Odogu fishes, the young and upcoming, the chiefs, just playing around. But yeah, you get. I found out that no matter what, even with the same feeding system, the same environmental factors, the same conditions, and all of that, the fishes didn't all grow at the same rate. As a matter of fact, there were certain fishes that still remained small even to this very point. In fact, there was a particular fish that I named Anita because that fish was just so small. It was like it was not growing with other people. It just did not want to grow. And how he managed to survive, because certain fishes that were even much bigger than that died in the process, but we'll talk about that later. But that particular fish was very resilient, or maybe others just took care of it. Well, that fish has survived to the end. Anyway, for the feeding, as the fishes grew, the sizes increased. At the initial stages, I was giving them feed sizes of 1 mm, or rather 1.5 mm, and then as they grew, I switched to 2 mm, 3, 4, 5 mm, 6, 8, and so on. When I first started, I was feeding them twice a day, but as they grew, I figured feeding them once a day worked as well. At the initial stages or at the younger stages, I feel like their stomach still like way smaller, so their stomach can only hold food for a short period of time. But then as they grew, feeding them once a day also worked. Also, you have to pay attention to the amount of feed that you're giving to them, because overfeeding your fishes can lead to waste, and not just waste on the part of the feed, but waste in terms of water changes and stuff. Because if you overfeed the fish, you find out that your water would get dirty faster. The water in the pond will get dirty faster, if you get what I mean. It will turn brown or turn muddy or turn, yeah, time, you understand? So yeah, you would have to change your water more often. So you have to pay attention to that. Moving on, for the water changes, I was changing the water in the pond once in 3 days. I do know that some people take longer and all, but when I asked the people I was getting the feed from, they said it was better to change the water once in 3 days or even once in 2 days. Now, there are two methods for the water change. One can be to drain the water completely from the tank and then fill it with fresh water. The other option would be to remove the water or to drain the water by 10 or 20% and then fill it back with fresh water. I was doing the former, so that's the complete water change, and it helped me see the fishes more clearly and know what was going on at the bottom of the tank, because a lot can be going on at the bottom of the tank. Anyway, moving to the antibiotics, you would have to pay attention to your pond as well, because the fishes may or may not get sick, but if they do get sick, it's important that you notice it early so as to prevent mortality. Some signs can be white spots on the body. Now, some fishes are naturally like this. So the white spots I'm talking about would be the ones that just appear suddenly, or the ones that, just appeared recently. Now, there might also be changes in their movement when they are sick. So maybe the fish starts to swim upside down or begins to swim around in circles. So you need to pay attention and treat them accordingly. Like you need to act fast to avoid death and all of that. Now, what are some of the challenges I faced with this? Being in Nigeria, being in Nigeria, I feel like the first challenge I faced was constant electricity because you need electricity to pump water into the pond. Okay, so that was a big challenge for me. If there's no constant electricity, you might have to use a generator or a solar system. I didn't have constant electricity in my area, so I was using a gen. Sometimes I even had to wait till night. Remember, I was doing this in my house, so I had to wait till night when the gen will be on to enable me pump water into the pond. So yeah, that's it. For mortality, this wasn't a lot, but there were some days that I woke up and went to the ponds to see one dead fish or two. And some days I didn't even know what caused this mortality because everything looked fine the day before you get. So you definitely have to factor this in, especially if you're doing this for the first time. I feel like because the farm was close to me, it was easier for me to care for the fishes, from feeding them to treating them to water changes. It was easier for me to care for them. So it was part of my morning and evening routine. You get waking up and going to check the pond and then feed my fishes and stuff like that. Anywho, that's it. If you want me to do a separate video on the cost of production and stuff like that, just let me know in the comment section and I'll be sure to do that. Hey guys, so I'm out of the house now. I don't think I checked in with you guys like before. So I'm outside my house now. I got like some contacts of certain places that I might be able to supply to. So I want to go and check them out and yeah. So guys, we've left the first location. Yeah, it was alright. The guy just said he'll come to the farm and come and see the fishes and stuff. So we're heading to the second location now. And yeah, let's just go. Okay. So guys, we're done here. I don't think you can hear me, but so guys, we just left the second location. Um so far everybody's saying like they will come to the pond and come and see, like they want to like come and see like the sizes and stuff. I do have videos that I made. So like the first place that we went to, they asked for videos and pictures and stuff. So I showed them the videos I had, and then this second place now they said they will come around and come and see the sizes you get. So yeah, that's just it. I think we'll keep looking for more places and I'll just be taking you guys along. Let's go, Sha. So guys, we stopped somewhere to get what's it called, banana and granite. But the girl, she said that she only takes cash. She does not take transfers. And as there's no cash, we're not able to get it now. So yeah, we just have this that one. And she does not have an account. Like, well, yeah, it's not everybody that should have an account. Anyway, yeah, that's just it. I just thought to check in with you guys. Yeah. So guys, I'm done going to like 2 or 3 places, and I think one thing I'm learning from all of this is how to speak to people more. I know you might see me like on here and you're like, wow, she's so bold. Oh, she speaks so well. But in real life, I'm actually a very shy person. Or I used to be a very shy person. But I think I'm gradually coming out of my shell and yeah, I'm getting better. So I think this experience is making me or helping me to like learn how to approach people more and put myself like more out there. Do you understand? So yeah, it's an interesting one, and I'm actually grateful. I'm grateful for the experience you get. So yeah. Anyway, we're still searching for more and more places. So yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, we'll keep going. I'll just keep you guys updated. You guys, is my work can't even complete without getting ice cream. I mean, the weather was hot and I felt like taking ice cream. So yeah, we stopped at Cold Stone. I got some ice cream and yeah, we continued our journey. Totally unrelated to our mission for today, I know. But yeah, the ice cream was nice and yeah, it was a win-win. Get. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.